Welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Megaman 2. I am the Wolf, and we are at the Robot Masters stages things, where you fight them again. And I'm just, since I used the save state last time because I messed up, why am I pointing at the screen? You guys can't see me pointing at the screen. Anyway, because I messed up, and as you can see, I have no crash left, as I said. Crash bombs, the only thing to kill that boss, you're always completely wiped of it at the end. So, and you need every last bit for it. But since I did use save state, I am going to kill myself on one of these bosses. And just to make it sort of interesting to see how far I can get without an energy tank for these guys, I'm going to kill myself on Heat Man, then come back through with the bubble and lead bubble and kill him, and then get on with it. But try not to waste all your lead bubble if you can help it. I mean, you shouldn't waste it if you did this right. The reason being is the last boss can only be defeated, to my knowledge, with lead bubble. I mean, maybe there's another weapon out there. Doing a practice run, I was trying to figure out which weapon to use on him, and lead bubble was the first one that I came across that seemed to do anything. Here's Flashman. Pretty simple little boss who should be dead if I can turn around. There we go. Just want to get enough ahead of him so that he wouldn't run into me while I turned around. I have no idea which guys where, really. The only one of these I ever memorized who was where was Megaman 3, and that's just because, I played Megaman 3 so much as a kid. And I wish that I could hurry up and get through Airman. Whew. There we go. As I said, though, in the last video, this is really what I think of when fighting the Robot Masters again. I don't think of what happened in Mega Man 1, where you had, like, 2 of them that you fought on one board, and then 4 of them in a row in another board or whatever. I think of coming to these, I guess they're test chambers or something. I don't know exactly what they are. Teleportation devices. I don't know. They're interesting, whatever they are, but going there, choosing one, and fighting one of the Robot Masters again, and having them be exactly as they were before, And I've heard before that there's, like, some correlation between where they are on the screen where you choose their boards and them here in the in this stage. I'm not sure how much truth there is to it, or what the exact correlation is, if there is one, but you guys can look that up for yourself if you want. Maybe you can figure out here just by watching me. I've never really paid attention to that. Let's see. I do know that this one should be Crash Man, though, so I want to equip Air, because that's what works against Crash Man, and he's probably one of the harder ones in this entire game. Him and Quick Man. I still haven't decided which one's more evil of the two. Voting for your Robot Masters, which one's the hardest. I've seen multiple things. Personally, I think overall Shadow Man's the absolute hardest boss ever of the Robot Masters, because of how quick he is. He's quicker than Quick Man, from what I can tell, there's almost no way to dodge him, and he's really hard to take down with just your arm cannon. You pretty much and have to know the trick to take him down, which is the top spin. And if you hit him just wrong, top spin's going to drain completely, as you might have seen Megaman 3. I don't remember if that happened to me in Megaman 3 this past time. When I was playing through for you guys, I should say. Anyway, here's Quick Man, and he's been taken out, and now we go and fight the first version of Dr. Wily, which will be in here. And, I find it interesting that, this one you transport right to Dr. Wily. I don't think that happens in any of the other ones, and it's kind of difficult because, you just came from fighting all the Robot Masters. You're most likely not at full health unless you did, a killer job on the first one. And how did that take all my energy? Well, now we gotta be really careful because I'm down to my last life. But, as I said, I wanted to try and be fair, wanted to make it basically like if I were playing this on the original Nintendo still. But, to be honest, my original Nintendo is probably in no condition or shape to, play these games anymore, so just gotta deal with what's best for it. Okay. I'm going to use an energy tank, even though I don't want to, but something about that tells me that I'm probably going to hit one of those balls and it'd kill me and it'd be game over. I don't want it to be game over at the moment. I really don't. I want to finish this boss, no problems. There we go, board gone, destroyed, and Dr. Wily ran off like he always does, because Dr. Wily is a wimp, a punk, a cheater, just about anything else. I'm not sure he was, ever really bad though, and, might see that from reading the comics where, yeah, there's corruption to him. Yeah, he took the, Robot Masters and turned them against Dr. Light and had them attack the city and whatnot, but, and he tried to take over the world, so, I mean, definitely is bad later on, but, I think all that he might have wanted at the beginning was true recognition for what he had done, but, I don't know. I'm not the Capcom creator, I don't know these stories in and out. I just know that I love the video games, and, they're fun. But, there's not much of a story really to older video games. You pretty much played them for their entertainment value. And now we got through that without being hit. So hopefully Dr. Wily here will be a little easier than in my practice run. Now, as you can see, in this game, Dr. Wily is an alien, which, that's kind of like a WTF moment there. It's like, wait, what just happened? And, if I don't want to ruin anything, so, Doc Wily's from beyond the stars! Cool looking alien, though. Better use an energy tank there, though, before I die. Just, a lot of this is, he's using the same pattern, so it's basically you jumping at the right time, hitting him, and dodging his bullets that he shoots at you, which do a fair amount of damage, so that's why I'm trying to be careful and hopefully not use too many energy tanks, but here I am on my last one here. Luckily, this guy shouldn't have too much more to go through, so one hit. Here's the second, and I got one more hit, which I already knew, but, there we go. And Dr. Wily has been defeated by Lead Bubble, and as you can see here, it's all a hologram. Created by Dr. Wily and one of his fascinating little machines over there, but it has failed. Because Dr. Wily, you will never prosper, my friend. Megaman, or Rockman as he's known in Japan, saved the day once again. And now Dr. Wily's going to repent, or like he usually does, or whatever it is that he's supposed to be doing there, begging for forgiveness. I have no idea. He never learns though, but I mean, if he learned, we wouldn't have a point to all these video games. There'd be no point to the first Mega Man series. Now I hope you guys can hear this music. This music's really cool. I really love this ending. Not as much as Mega Man 3. But this one is really cool. I love watching the seasons change and Mega Man's walking through them, and you sort of see him change color with them. They also relate to like different things in a way, because like the first one's obviously Woodman. The second one here is Lead Bubble, or Bubble Man, guy, even though it's like snowing and whatnot in winter, and then, we have different things, and this one's spring one, but the color relates to Crash Man, I believe, and then it changes again, and maybe, I forget. I just like it though. I like this ending. It reminds me of like combination of like what's to come and other things like that, and here we see Rockman staring off into the horizon, I guess, and, coming home after a hard day's work and taking off his helmet. Hopefully, to put down arms for good is the whole point, but never know. And now we got credits, which will probably be a separate video. I'll probably split this video, so if it seems like my words all of a sudden went or that I'm been broken up or something, it's because I want to put the credits in a separate video, because I feel it's important to go through the full credits screen, see all the people that put all the hard work into this game, see, give credit where credit's due, basically. I've always felt that way, and will continue to feel that way. That's why I like to try and stay for the ends of movies as long as possible, because, yeah, you can go IMDb and see the people that worked on it, but, I mean, how many of us actually sit there and look through that? I mean, we look for actors usually. We don't care what the other people did in our minds, even though, they're the ones, the other people. It takes everyone to make a movie, not just the actors, not just the director, not just the producer, not just the grip. Not just the stuntmen, It takes not just the lighting, not just the music, it takes absolutely everyone. And, without these people, those designs created by the other people, they'd be nothing, basically. I mean, And I'm not sure if the people in this game are different from the ones that worked on the first game, but I mean, you have to also take into account that a lot of the design from the first game was transitioned to this game. It just gives it the feel of what you'll be used to from here on out for the Mega Man games for a lot of it, because of how the hard hats are presented and things like that. Excuse me. And there's good old Capcom, who made the game. I salute you. And that is it. And as you can see, it's copyright 1988. 1989 for the US is when it was released, so that's why you see a copyright there. Anyway, that is it for Mega Man 2, and I shall see you in my next Let's Play.